You slowly stopped enjoying music. There was a time when it meant everything to you, but now that feeling is gone. I'm gonna make sure that by the end of this video, that passion that you once had for music will be back. The problem definitely isn't that music just stopped working. What the problem actually is how your brain is using it. So this is your brain when you're listening to music. It looks pretty happy. Yeah, there we go. That's your brain. At the start, when you first started listening to music or making music, music feels good for your brain. It's happy. But now you might find that music has become a medicine and you're looking for music for relief. When the brain relies on something, that's when pressure starts to appear. There have been many times where I've had a bad day or I'm just stressed out and I go to make some music. And I assume that making music is going to fix that mood. Even when listening to music, you might find yourself skipping songs a lot, or the songs you used to love just don't hit the same. And I think this has a lot to do with your attention span. Because doom scrolling on your phone is probably not great for your brain, we all know that. So how can you go about this? The biggest thing I've found, and the biggest thing that's helped me, is just going for a walk without your phone. This is where you're going to get your best creative ideas. Short form content and just endlessly scrolling has changed how our brains anticipate music. Your brain now expects quick reward spikes. The endless list and endless loop of short form content trains your brain to think that the next thing might be on the next video. The next video is going to be better, so I have to keep scrolling. And then music. Instead of immersing yourself in music and seeing it as what it should be, your brain starts picking and hunting for moments. I mean, I can just talk about my experience. There are times when I can get in the flow state and everything just works. But then when that doesn't happen, I'm deleting everything, restarting, overthinking, and then I want to give up. Every decision felt like a test and it needed to be perfect. So why was music better when you were younger? Or why was your music better when you were less skilled and just starting out? In the beginning, if you were making music, you definitely had less skill, but you also had less expectation. You also weren't overthinking as much because your full attention was in on something that you've never experienced before. But now you're evaluating everything. And you've got to think to yourself, why am I doing this? And that's where we lead on to next. Validation. Are you making music for yourself and for your enjoyment, or the validation from others? Because when you start making music for yourself and yourself only, that's when your best music will appear. And if you like a song and someone else doesn't like it and they make fun of you for liking that song, who cares? Who actually cares? Music is so subjective, and something that you might like, someone else isn't gonna like, and that's fine. So just enjoy what you enjoy. So what are the solutions? Because I know this video isn't really that helpful unless I help you out by giving you solutions. So that's what we're going to go over. You haven't lost the love for music. Your relationship with music has just changed. Streaming music, like listening to music on Spotify, this trains scanning. You have an endless choice of music, which is cool. But this endless choice reduces the connection to the music. Physical interactions with music, like vinyls or CDs, give you a bigger connection to the song or the album. You know, you've got a physical copy of the album, and that makes it feel more special. So I want to challenge you. Whenever you're listening to music and you start to feel like, oh, I just need to skip this song, I challenge you to finish that song and listen to the full beat. And understand there's some pretty terrible songs out there that need skips. So I'm not saying do this for every song. And another rule could be you're not allowed to skip until the first minute of the song is passed. And if you're making music, try persevere through your overthinking. Because you're allowed to make bad music. Your favorite artists or producers have made so many bad songs. And that's okay, that's how you learn. You learn more from your mistakes than you do from your wins. So just make some trash ass songs and that's fine. As soon as your brain relearns patience, music will bring its feeling back. And make music just for yourself, just for your own enjoyment. No one else has to see it. You do not need to find the passion in music that you once had. You need to stop making it carry the pressure that it was never meant to hold in the first place. And I understand that the future of music may have dictated how you feel about music in general. AI is a big thing and it holds a lot of uncertainty about the future of music. Where is music going and is there even a point anymore? If that question has been in your mind recently, then you might like this video. And I promise that AI is definitely not the end of creativity. And it's a great opportunity to stand out.
I'm sorry, baby, if I done you wrong.